right, we are standing up. I am not. First of all, let's get this straight for anyone that's wondering, because every time I appear on camera standing up, people are like, "Wow, how tall are you?" I am dead serious. People ask me this question all the time. I am not. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I am not like 6 feet tall. I'm not 7 feet tall. I'm not Wimby. I'm not Victor. Who's your mama? Where's your mama? Nah. I have two short parents. My mama, God rest her soul, was about 4'11". My dad is about 5'6". I am about 5 something. Anyways, I am not tall. All right, now that we got that out the way, we're not talking about my height here. Yeah, I'm standing up because the bed is messy, and I just felt like standing up. I didn't want forget my messy bed. But I wanted to talk about real quick, in all seriousness, as you can see from the title, people crashing out over the black dollar, or black folks deciding that we're not going to spend our money at businesses, other ethnic groups' businesses, when those people have disrespected us for the numerous of years they've been in our neighborhoods, or just the numerous of years we've been patrons at their restaurants. All right, so I'm here to just remind folks. So first of all, if you are doing the boycott, or the I forget the other term that was being used, because a lot of people don't want to use the term boycott, because boycott makes it sound like it's a temporary thing, whereas if it's a lifestyle change, let me just use that term, right? If it's a lifestyle change or a different practice, it's not just a temporary thing. Or you would hope that a lifestyle change, or new practices become the norm for you. So it's just what you do on your daily. It's just what you do all the time, essentially. Not during a specific moment in time. Not during a time where maybe all the Asian businesses apologize on TikTok, or whatever the case is. Or not until they do some crazy 2-for-1 deal wherever the business is, where it's like you could get 2 for the price of 1, but the price of 1 has been slashed to like 70% off, so it's like a bargain deal, and 2 for the price of 70% off, whatever the case is, right? This isn't just a boycott for some folk. For a lot of us, even prior to, for me, we're practicing the whole not shopping, not spending our money at these businesses that don't give a fuck about us, to be honest with you, right? Now, I'm not trying to gloat and being like, I was on this wave before everybody. No, it's not what I'm doing here. I'm simply just saying that to some folks, they started with this. To others, it's like it's been the wave. Whatever the case is, people are upset. People are mad at the fact that black folks are deciding that we are taking back our power. We are spending our money where we want to spend it, and heck, we are even going out of our way. If we don't have black businesses that are around us, black businesses that we can spend our money, we are gonna go the extra mile, literally and figuratively speaking. We are willing to go the extra mile to spend at that black-owned business, that black business, in order to, again, to make the statement, whether it's a boycott for you or whether it's a lifestyle change, we're willing to do these things. And people are upset. You have the Asian guy that was loud and all this other stuff. He took his video down. If I could find his video still online without other people's reactions, because now I can only see his video when other people are reacting to it. And, if I can find his video solo, like if someone captured it, and I can find that, I'll be able to post it here. But that dude, he took down his entire, not just that video, but his entire TikTok. You got other Asians wilding out. You have other POC wilding out as well, and trying to shame black folks into submission yet again. Now, again, I'm here to remind you that if our black dollar didn't mean anything, if the fact that we decided to do what we want with our money, with our autonomy, with our freedom, if we've actually decided to finally, not finally for, in general, but, when the awakening is happening, where black folks are saying, hold up, now I'm starting to realize, I'm starting to see things about these other communities, these other POC. I'm starting to see things that I didn't notice before, right? Every awakening, whether it's a spiritual awakening, a personal awakening, any type of awakening, but especially a collective conscious awakening. I know people are going to be like, you sounding woo-woo right now. Fuck out of here. But every type of awakening comes with backlash. All right, that's another sign as to why this is working. You know what you're doing and what you're seeing is working, because every awakening comes with backlash. I'm gonna need y'all to remember, if y'all don't take away anything from this video right now, at least take away from the fact that every awakening comes with backlash. So what that looks like is, whenever you've decided to make a change, people aren't going to like it. Not everybody's going to like it. Not your friend, not everybody in your family, not all of your friends or your so-called friends, right? I say so-called friends because I saw a video today of this woman saying that she had an Asian friend who called her and wanted to ask her if black people are really boycotting Asian businesses. She said, yeah. Pretty much how the conversation went. First of all, instead of having me explaining,
I knew this was coming. My Asian friend called me and she said, "Are you guys really boycotting Asian businesses?" And I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was coming. And I said, well, honestly, it's really not a boycott. It's a black dollar shift. And she said, what do you mean? What is that? I said, we're going to shift them in another direction towards black businesses. It's not about hurting Asians. When you think about it, we should have been supporting each other. One other thing that she said, it's not really fair though. Like, why are y'all making the Asian businesses suffer? And I said, but do we owe y'all our money? Do we owe y'all our dollars?
Facts. That's true.
Why can't we spend our money where we want to spend it? And if we choose to support black businesses, why are you offended? Then this was...
It's going to be right here. So, now that you've seen the video, there it is. But there's always going to be backlash within every awakening. But that's how you know it's working. Because the very forces, the very people who want you to stay the same, who don't want you to make the changes, if your actions meant nothing, if what we're doing right now with our black dollar really wasn't shit, as much as they're trying to make it seem, if it really wasn't nothing, the backlash wouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? The Asian dude with his black scent, his New York black scent, know what I'm saying, bruh? Him, he wouldn't have made that video talking about go to get your Jordan somewhere, B. All that shit, right? He wouldn't be making that video, right? The lady that I just showed you, her friend wouldn't have called her and asked that question and said dumbass shit like, well, it's not fair that black people are deciding not to be slaves, wage slaves, and slaves in general to other POC. It's not fair. Lady, if you end up watching this video, you need new friends. I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep it real with you, all right? As someone who would be an actual good, genuine friend to you, you need some new friends. Because what the fuck does that mean? I'm getting off topic. But anyways, I don't want to keep this any longer than it needs to be. It's under 10 minutes and, I'm fine with that. Keep doing your thing, black folks. Keep doing your thing. And yes, I am encouraging black folks to continue to shop black and all that stuff. This is before even the situation happened, but I'm still going to encourage folks now. And people are going to say, well, you only care about your black dollar. You're an author, aren't you? Well, here's the promo segment of this video. Yes, I am an independent author. I am a black independent author. And, well, if you want to support black authors, black businesses, look no further than supporting one right here. So yeah, that is a great, I guess, segue, or not even just a great segue, but just a great way for me to promoting the support of black businesses is a way of me, getting more sales. But this is much deeper than me. This is much deeper than just my sales in general. I've been promoting the support of black businesses before I even published my first book. So clearly it's something that I feel strongly about. And before I started selling anything, books, clothes, anything that I sell, any of the merch that I have, anything that I've been selling, I still was promoting and living the support black business life. So again, clearly it's much more than just a temporary boycott for me, and it's also clearly more than just a selfish way of me being greedy. But it's funny how someone would label me or any other black business individual as being greedy for promoting support black businesses, but then the Asian businesses, the Southeast Asian ran businesses, the other PLC businesses that want to take our dollar, they don't need to justify why they're selling to black folks. They don't get tagged greedy. They get tagged, just your average individual trying to make a living doing what they do as a business person. But when it comes to black folks, we get all these labels. But anyways, like I said I was going to keep it to under 10 minutes. It's about 11 minutes. But still, y'all keep the foot on their neck, you know what I'm saying? If I had to... I ain't wearing shoes right now, so I ain't going to show y'all my feet. But if I had the camera on my feet, y'all can see me. It's my foot on somebody's neck, all right? Y'all keep doing y'all. And stay black if you're black, all right? Y'all keep doing y'all, though.